RJ with Loan Officer 911, and today's blog is going to be about deposits. You know, deposits. Your checking savings account. Well, there's something you should know. When you are in a transaction and purchasing or even refinancing a house, your loan officer is going to ask you to submit bank statements. Your asset statements, whether they're 401ks, checking or savings account, your bank's going to ask you for this information. Now, why is it important? Well, in today's blog topic, your loan officer is going to keep an eye and look at those statements to see what type of transactions are going on. What do you mean by what kind of transactions? Well, we're talking about deposits, withdrawals. These activities are something your loan officer may or may not ask questions on. Now, depending on the lender, they have their own certain formulas of how much justifies a letter of explanation on your activity. I know, this sounds crazy, this sounds silly, this sounds dumb, this sounds like an invasion of privacy. I couldn't agree more. But your loan officer is going to ask you. So, what can you do to be prepared for this? Well, what I can tell you is most internet banking services, you have the ability to click on your activity statements and be able to show certain activities. For example, let's just say a large deposit was made and you deposited a check. By clicking on that transaction using your internet banking service, you may or may not be able to open up that file and actually get a copy of the canceled check. Your loan officer may require you to write an explanation of that deposit and provide proof of what your story and explanation was matches that certain activity. These are one of the many things that are going on in the world of loans. And as long as they exist right now, we have to follow them as loan officers. So, word of the wise, be prepared to answer any type of question regarding any transactions on your asset statements. So, in summary, be prepared to write a letter of explanation and support it with the documentation, whether it's a copy of a canceled check or showing the proof of the transaction. These are some of the things you need to know whenever you're obtaining financing, whether it's a purchase loan or a refinance. Your loan officer may ask you these questions. Got a loan question? Send them to me, Loan Officer 911. Send me your loan question, whether it's a purchase loan or a refinance question, to my email address. That is rjloans@gmail.com. That's rjloans@gmail.com. For more information, please don't hesitate to send me a comment at the end of this video. I answer all my emails and all my questions, and I appreciate you listening to me, your Loan Officer 911.